To help you find the top 13 ways to promote your podcast on TikTok, we asked podcasters, content marketing professionals, and social media managers this question for their best insights. From letting your account reflect your podcast's brand to repurposing your podcast video interviews for TikTok, there are several ways to leverage the TikTok platform to effectively promote your podcast to a larger audience. Here are 13 ways these leaders use TikTok to promote their podcasts. Let your account reflect your podcast's brand. TikTok is a powerful platform that can assist you in expanding your audience, connecting with existing fans, and creating a solid fan base for your podcast. Here is one tip for using TikTok to promote your podcast in a natural, considerate manner. Your account should reflect your podcast's brand. If you still need to, make sure the branding on your TikTok account matches that on your podcast. To facilitate listening by your audience to locate you on TikTok, try to use the same handle as you do elsewhere on social media. You can include a link to your show's website or download page if you reach 1,000 followers. It is also helpful to alter your profile icon to reflect your existing icon and branding on other channels. This is a simple method to get your TikTok followers directly to your podcast, especially if they found you on the app. Follow a consistent publishing schedule. If you're going to use social media, I think it's preferable to plan out your content ahead of time and stick to a publishing schedule than to post whenever the mood strikes you. You don't have to post the same item every day, but try to keep up a steady stream of content. This is how you attract new fans and maintain interest among your existing ones. Post behind-the-scenes videos. Featuring podcast guests. Make some entertaining behind-the-scenes videos with your guests and broadcast them on TikTok if your podcast routinely involves fantastic guests. A day-in-the-life content is always popular, whether it's you and your guest getting ready to record or you grabbing a cup of coffee at your favorite cafe before you head to the studio. Celebrities and other public figures who are held in high esteem are often the subjects of material because viewers like seeing them go about their normal lives and have a good time. These films can get listeners excited about the episode by demonstrating the obvious presence of great chemistry between you and the guest. Use a fun-like controversy to promote your podcast. The best way to use TikTok to promote a podcast is by creating a video that takes one particular word or phrase from the podcast and uses it in an interesting, funny, or controversial way. For instance, if you're looking for a funny way to promote your podcast about truck driving, you could take the individual words from different parts of your podcast and make them into a sentence. It can go something like this. Truck drivers don't want to hear about your boring day at work. There are plenty of possibilities to create such a sentence, and the only limitation is your creativity. With this strategy, you can be sure that your podcast will gain new listeners, and if it is interesting enough, they will stay with you for longer. Pyotr Buchinsky, Photo Aid. Keep your videos brief and simple. The TikTok videos that tend to get viral are entertaining. Consider your audience and what matters to them before posting. Shorter movies have a higher chance of receiving the most views and going viral. People have short attention spans, so someone who is unfamiliar with your show or company is unlikely to spend much time watching a lengthy video. Make use of relevant hashtags. Use hashtags that pertain to your podcast's subject matter. Do not use overly popular hashtags since your post may be lost in the sea of others using that tag. You should use a mix of trending and less used hashtags to get the best results. Promoting your podcast and making a personal connection with your listeners can be accomplished by going live on TikTok. If possible, try to go live at least once a week. Make sure your podcast is promoted throughout your live stream by sharing a link to it. If you want to advertise new episodes, it's best to go live around the time they're released. Show sneak peek clips. I think there is no better way to create hype than to show your audience sneak peek clips about the upcoming episode or your podcast schedule. TikTok short videos feature extremely well to inform your audience what's coming in the future or who will be your next guest. A sneak peek could include a piece of information or sound about your next episode. Plus, you don't need to stop here because every day a new trend starts on TikTok. So you can easily make your podcast viral by having a dance challenge with your podcast guest or any other competition that helps you to attract more audience to your podcast. Collaborate with other users. Although expansion on your own is possible, you will have far more success if you work with other users. Since TikTok is built around its user base, it's a good idea to reach out to other users who may be interested in partnering with you if your podcast or user base shares the same ground. In my opinion, promoting each other is a fantastic strategy to rapidly expand your audience and gain new followers. Share funny and entertaining moments. Any trend on TikTok is in the form of a video, and people love to watch videos. Even if your podcast is in audio format, you can still share yours behind the scenes at how you make an episode or how your podcast is recorded. By doing that, you can show clear BTS pictures to your listeners, and people watch such scenes with great interest. By sharing behind the scenes, you can easily attract more audience to your podcast. But try to share funny and entertaining behind the scenes because those are engaging. Start TikTok. #HashChallenge. TikTok is a platform for short-form video production that is particularly notable for its use of challenges based on hashtags. TikTok hashtag challenges involve making a video with the hashtag and then challenging other users to make their own version of the video using the challenge's unique branded hashtag. TikTok's hashtag challenges are a great approach to attract more viewers and encourage them to participate. It also helps to raise TikTok awareness on your podcast. Find creative ways to appeal to your audience. I believe TikTok is centered on creativity. In my opinion, if you want to be successful on the TikTok platform, you need to make content that caters to the desires of the platform's users. It also does not imply that you must develop meme design content or any other risky content. On TikTok, be consistent and creative with your business or brand. TikTok has a huge advantage in that you do not need to capture professional or highly polished videos to distribute. The only thing you need to do is pull out your smartphone and start filming. Put your ads on TikTok. TikTok ads can drive users to your app or website where they can participate in your hashtag challenge. If you want to reach the population that is most likely to become new listeners to your podcast, promoting it on TikTok is your best bet. Since TikTok functions similarly to a business, you can use it to promote your podcast. The price for creating a campaign, ad group, and ad can be anything from $50 to $500. TikTok will be at your side every step of the way while you accomplish this. Your podcast advertisement will be featured on TikTok if you meet the campaign's requirements. In order to get to your podcast's main page, a link is included at both the beginning and the end of the ad. Repurpose your podcast video interviews for TikTok. The short, raw video format that typically accompanies a podcast interview is well suited for TikTok. These could be split up into 4 short videos that cover hot topics, like a Q&A session. You could also splice together strong takeaways to an overview video, or even a playlist on TikTok of topics or other ways to organize the information. Especially if the guest is already on TikTok, repurposing it there, tagging them, and seeing their audience engage will be particularly helpful. Plus, you can always use bloopers and behind-the-scenes content as people love to see that too.